Yo, what is up guys? In this video, I'll be showing you what is the current top 6 best and must-have ground units as of update 7 in Anime Adventures Roblox. Woohoo! I do want to quickly say is that thank you all so much for the love and support you guys have been giving me recently. That is honestly insane, and just want you to know that I appreciate every single one of you. Before starting this video is that all of the units I'm going to be mentioning in this top 6 must-have ground units list are all obtainable. And lastly, this list isn't in any particular order in terms of how good they are or anything like that. Make sure to drop a like, subscribe, turn on your notification bell to get notified whenever a brand new video is out. And with that being said, let's get started with the video. Woo woo woo! The first unit I'm gonna be mentioning is Brook Soaking. Woo woo woo! Brook Soaking is a limited unit as well as being one of the most highest damage and DPS unit. Woo! With Brook Soaking's damage at 89,739, having his DPS at 6,903, as his ability cooldown is at 13 seconds. And that is not it, by the way. Brook Soaking have a passive at upgrade 7 where he gets the ability called Sulking, where he buffs his allies range by 10% and or damage by 15% for 10 seconds on his each attack. Woo, whoa, whoa, it's pretty good, right? And if you don't think this is a must-have unit in update 7, then you are just mentally insane, especially being one of the most highest damage and DPS and being able to buff your units. And the only way you can get Brook Soaking as of update 7 is from the Halloween orb. Good luck, my people, because it took me quite a while, so yeah, good luck, man. Moving on to the next unit that I'm gonna be mentioning that is a must-have ground unit is Lucky Thunder Fiend. Why I have specifically chosen Lucky Thunder Fiend as one of the top 6 must-have ground unit is that he is a limited unit. Lucky Thunder Fiend does have a passive where he increases his damage by plus 5% damage per attack, and the max goes up to 25%. Do keep in mind for Lucky Thunder Fiend to keep this passive is to stay in combat, and having unique trait on Lucky will definitely make him overpower. And apparently Lucky Thunder Fiend is good in leaderboard runs with his passive. Lucky's damage style is physical, which will be essential in the legend stage 1. Lucky's damage at max upgrade and max level is 41,000 damage, and with battle loss it goes up to 51,000 damage, with his ability cooldown sitting at 6 seconds, making his DPS 8,500, which is one of the best DPS in update 7. Whoa, he's actually quite strong that I wish everyone should notice, because I failed to notice till I was writing the script. So yeah, there you go. So make sure to get your hands on Lucky, because he's so good when you evolve him, bro. The next unit that I consider to be a must-have ground unit in update 7 is Natsu Lightning Dragon mode. I have chosen this unit in this list is because of the brand new Black Clover map having ice opponents. Natsu will make the game easier for you, especially as he is currently the best burning unit as of update 7, by the way, and will do twice the damage against the ice opponents. Natsu's damage at max upgrade and max level is 25,472, plus he does 10,188 burn damage over 5 ticks, having his DPS at 4,245. And by the way, this does not include his burn damage, as well as his ability cooldown sits at 6 seconds. And Natsu Lightning Dragon mode is a magic damage style unit. You can spawn 4 of Natsu. Whoa, 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 so cool, bruh. Moving on to the next unit that I consider to be a must-have ground unit in update 7 is Dark Asto. Wow, Dark Asto is currently the highest and best DPS unit as of update 7. Dark Asto's damage at max upgrade and max level sits at 62,817, following his DPS at 8,973, with Asto's ability cooldown at 7 seconds. Dark Asto is a physical damage style as well as he costs 59,100 yen to fully max upgrade him. So I definitely recommend upgrading him as soon as possible. Dark Astro is also a multi-hit unit which will be good against shield units. Although it is not good comparing to the next unit I'm gonna be mentioning. The next unit that is a must-have ground unit as of update 7 is Yuta Cursed Child. Why I have selected Yuta Cursed Child as a must-have unit is because of his huge AoE range securing kills against opponents. And Yami Captain has been quiet ever since I made this video. Haha, funny. Please buff Yami Captain Anime Adventure developers. I know you're watching this video. If you're not, then that's okay. Not everyone is gonna watch my video. Yuta Cursed Child is a magic damage type unit, which will be essential to use in Legend Stage 1, which is a brand new mode added into Update 7. Genuinely, Yuta Cursed Child has been a meta ever since he was brought into the game, especially with his overwhelming damage at 151,867 at max upgrade and max level. Whoa! As well as his DPS at 8,437. Dang! And lastly, his ability cooldown sits at 80 seconds. I definitely recommend trying and get Divine Trait on Yuta Cursed Child, especially with the Divine Trait buffing your units by 20% of the unit's damage, 20% of the range of the unit, and lastly 10% of that selected unit ability cooldown being reducted. As I have previously mentioned from the previous unit, is Yuta Cursed Child is the best shield breaker unit, and you will not be needing to bring guild arts when you have Yuta Cursed Child on your loadout. And make sure to let everyone know that. Apparently, Yuta Cursed Child is a limited unit, which I was previously wrong from my previous video upon top 10 must-have new units in Update 7 Roblox. And I do recommend watching that video if you have not yet, which will be linked in the description. Yay! And the only way you can evolve Yuta to Yuta Cursed Child is by defeating countless of Curse Academy at spawn. It will roughly take you less than a day if you play non-stop, and make sure you grind all day as he is a unit that you should have already in your loadout. Finally, the last unit I'm going to be mentioning is Gojo 6 Eyes. You can arguably say that Gojo 6 Eyes is the highest damage and high DPS unit if you give him the eyes for you to be able to further in his upgrade at Gojo NPC at spawn. Gojo's damage at upgrade now is 48,321, which makes it one of the highest damage, and it does not even end there. His damage per seconds is 8,053 with his ability cooldown sitting at 6. You can infinitely upgrade Gojo 6 Eyes with the 6 Eyes materials, which you can get from the Jujutsu Kaisen map, and it is a 1% or 10%, yeah, probably 5 or 10% drop rate from the Jujutsu Kaisen Infinite Mode map, and it will infinitely cost twice the material from the previous upgrade, with Gojo 6 Eyes being able to freeze worldwide for 8.5 seconds and doubling his damage during that duration is insanely overpowered. And that doesn't fail to impress me that there's no unit as of update 7 that tops Gojo 6 Eyes, and you can argue with me in the comments, so yell at me in the comments because I love being yelled at. So that is pretty much it for today's top 6 must-have ground units as of update 7. Do let me know down in the comments if you disagree or agree with the units I have mentioned in this video, and why have you agreed or disagreed, because I would like to know what you guys think, and I would appreciate if you guys drop a like, subscribe, turn on your notification bell to get notified whenever brand new videos out, since it is very important. Yes. And anyway, thank you all so much for watching this video. Make sure to stay safe and pog and take care of yourself. And yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I love you. Goodbye. Pog.